Good evening, and welcome to Moments with Mary. Today, February the 21st, 2022. It is indeed a marvelous Monday. It's cloudy with little rain and soft breeze. It's also President's Day. So some of us are on vacation or taking the day off, and some of us are busy at work. I am a little early today because I'm on the road. I want to thank all professionals for taking care of us during these times of unrest. Continue to do your best, and we will do the rest. Remember yourself, or you, or all that you have, and take care of it. So today, in keeping with a February tradition, I will spotlight Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass, 1817 to 1895, who had suffered the humiliations and whippings of slavery, spent his life crusading for equal human rights and against racial injustice. He was the principal male participant in the first American Women's Rights Convention, held in the bustling manufacturing community of Seneca Falls, New York, in 1848. During the Civil War, he met with President Abraham Lincoln and helped to recruit the glory-covered 54th and 55th Massachusetts Black Regiment for the Union. As a child in Maryland, he wore a knee-length shirt, and on cold nights, he slept in a coin bag. At the age of 21, he escaped to freedom in the North, wearing the disguise of a sailor. His birth name had been Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. As a free man, he gave himself the surname Douglas for a character in a novel by Sir Walter Scott. He was an elegant writer. His book about plantation life vividly suggests a life sentence in an uncommonly cruel prison camp. He campaigned in the North and in Great Britain for full freedom and full equality for all of his fellow blacks. He said, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." Near the end of his historic life, the 6-foot-tall advocate remembered his participation in the Women's Rights Convention. There are few facts in my humble history to which I look forward with more satisfaction than the fact recorded in the history of the women's suffrage movement that I was sufficiently enlightened at the early day, when only a few years from slavery, to support your resolution for women's suffrage. When I ran away from slavery, it was for myself. When I advocated emancipation, it was for my people. But when I stood up for the rights of women, self was out of the question, and I found a little nobility in the act. His legacy is the awareness as to how injustice in its many forms oppress all people of the United States and the world. And that's Frederick Douglass, 1817 to 1895. So I want to thank you for listening. and watching. I love you. Goodbye, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.